Hi everybody, this is Gaia, the meditator here this evening with you. Thanks for joining me. And I want to talk tonight about freedom. Yeah, freedom. So, anyways, the word freedom can mean so many different things depending on your culture, upbringing, generation, yada, your name of birth, you name it. And it's too complicated of a matter for me to drop into all these different subjects. So I just want to highlight a little bit about what freedom means to me. And it was something that I don't really contemplate that much. So I'm going a little bit off the cuff here. But anyways, I was just walking around, coming down the stairs, and I noticed myself just feeling free. And I even did like a little freedom happy dance. And I was thought to myself, I feel so free. And it's not like I'm any more free, as in like less held back or held down by an external source, you know, now than I was, say, a week ago or whatever. But freedom and the component that I'm feeling it is more along the line of mental freedom, you know, being able to get past certain redundant and continual mechanisms of the mind that seem to be on repeat, the way that I see myself or hold myself up in the world. And it's so easy to not even notice those subconscious patternings of thought that play over and over and over again, the things that I'm telling myself in my head that I might not even realize, that maybe my parents told me when I was younger, or maybe a friend told me one time and I took it to heart and been repeating them in my subconscious mind, or maybe it's something that got stirred up in a recent relationship. And so now I'm taking over and I'm saying, now I am this and I am this. And we set our world around some of these subconscious beliefs that may or may not be true. And we're holding on to these certain ideas and beliefs and just kind of forging forward, feeling like, oh, this is the way it has to be. And yet it's so important to just stop and look at these patterned thoughts, pay attention. And that's one of the main things I love about meditation, is that it brings our awareness to our internal framework of mind, of breath, of being. And I know it's something I need a constant reminder in, but what I've noticed is that by tuning in and bringing really clear focus to the mind and observing my patterns and observing ways that I see myself holding myself back from real success, holding myself back from being my true optimum potential, feeling like it's so easy to just seem to think that we have these certain ways that we can be in the world. We see this world, one way or another, and it's like we have this framework, and it's like kind of like we're here in this framework, and it's like, oh, moving through the world like this. We don't, like, we want to be, we want to move the world through the world. We want to expand our frame, and breathe, so that actually the energetic field and our breath can move into our bodies, through our bodies, out into our energetic field, and really be able to have more room for the things that move in and out of our space in the world and in our minds. And for me, I think what's been going on for me, it's in discovering this freedom right now, is that I've been holding myself back on thinking that I had to follow a certain model in the world and connecting with others and creating certain foundations and interactions in a way, and kind of seeing only what's in my general vicinity as a community and network as models and role models, and it's like, or only having one viewpoint in one lens. If you see, like, and then you have a camera and you can have all these different kinds of lenses, and you put them on and it kind of distorts the view just a little bit differently. And so it's really about putting on a different lens to be able to see what's out there in a new way, so that I can shape myself in the world with a new perspective that I might have never embraced before. And that clicked for me tonight. It was like the freedom kind of came through. It was like, oh wait, like, it's, thinking about interactions with, say, a friend. It's like we have this way of being with this friend. We've created a world together, and we're wanting to step up and take up different space in our lives with our success and being our optimum potential in the world, and sometimes that will need to reshape our container with others too. And so for me, it was a big awakening in that, wow, like I don't really have to be in this world in this way. There's other options and there's other ways of interacting that can support and build us all up together. So my question for you tonight is, what is freedom for you, and what are new ways that you can reshape the container and structures in your life and your friendships and your connections with others and your connection in your own mind to be able to greater serve your higher purpose? So thanks a lot. Thanks for commenting below. Lots of love, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you soon.